crab stick.
I'm gonna just sit here, just let all that sink in. Let it be known. You had an owl call, a little witch left, and yet the oddest thing was crab sticks.
Allow me to reenact.
Crab stick!
Do you want to know what the worst part is?
Well,
I can't eat crab sticks.
Oh.
do every crab stick have gluten?
Yeah. From what we've got, yeah. We haven't found gluten-free ones yet.
That poor crab.
Surely not. I'm curious now, but I just realised I can't even. Phone, come here. I need to look
Excuse
this
me.
up now. This has got me curious, and it will fill up the usual first minute. Do crab sticks have gluten? Do crab sticks have crab in them? Was the first thing.
Well.
Does crab stick have gluten?
Excuse me, forgot to.
Crab stick is made of fish paste and starch. Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, yes, it does. But that's because it's imitation crab meat that has the gluten stuff in it. Maybe if I found one that used actual crab meat, it might not.
Well, yeah, if it's fresh crab, it won't. But, like, you know the crab sticks you can get in shops and stuff? That
Yeah.
has meat in it.
That surprises me for some reason, and yet after looking it up, it doesn't surprise me at all. Either way. You don't have to worry about that. You're not back in Bilgewater. Greens, everyone, welcome back to the Dark Tides of Runeterra. I don't even know where to carry on with that. My mind's there going, yes, we finally started the session. Crab sticks.
Yes.
I'm buying crab sticks tomorrow before I go into Geek Retreat, and I'm just going to eat them in front of you because of this. Oh god, that reminds me. Do you remember, like, ages back, when we used to have, like, the two separate markets, and one of them had the giant fishmongers area? Like, the corridor of fishmongers.
Yeah.
We used to get crab sticks from there all the time. They were nice.
The smell you could smell from
Oh.
halfway across.
Oh, you know, my dad used to avoid that area like the plague because he doesn't like seafood.
Well, that's kind of sad. Seafood's great.
He just doesn't settle with him. It knocks him nauseous. That's why we used to have to go all the way around to avoid fish market. Anyway, last time.
Did somebody say fish?
I was trying to avoid that.
Were they gently used?
Oh.
We're in Waffleberg mode, baby.
Oh god. I need to question something now. I don't know if this is my internet or if it's Roll20 itself, but that ping is going, like, when I ping that is going very slow and stuttery.
It's Roll20. It's Roll20.
God damn it, Roll20. So basically, I need to ask for rolls 1 minute in advance.
Yeah, you're probably gonna have to.
So, last time, you all continued fighting the forces of Renekton's army. I just found where the second text was.
Good.
You continue fighting the forces of Renekton's army, including some large, I won't say wild, like air quotes wild. They were tame, but they were acting wild. And you beat them all into submission, mainly because Delris wasn't there to pet them. Like, I'm sorry, maybe not the sand skimmer, maybe not the alligators, but that lizard, you know, Delris would have run up to it.
It was big, it was chunky.
It was big, it was chunky, it had a derpy face.
Yes.
Delris, Delris would have used flurry of head pats.
Honestly, I would have loved to see you roll to see how effective that was.
I mean, she's a druid now.
Just
Oh, God.
immediately tames it.
Just use speak with animals. You just hear them all
Yeah.
just screaming glory for an accent.
You're my animal companion now.
I've made you my familiar. What?
Delris,
You don't get a choice.
Delris, I'm not an animal. Just because I look like a bird doesn't mean Waffleberg is a bird.
Not talking to you, Waffleberg.
Nobody's ever talking.
Oh, now look, you've hurt his feelings.
So,
I was talking to the big lizard.
you managed to fight small back.
Which one?
Yeah.
And at the same time, Nasus was getting the upper hand against Renekton and shoving him back towards what seemed to be a large tomb in the floor. Also, Waffleberg kind of became Swarberg and shot him in the face.
Kind of.
Wahlberg!
Very tired, very annoyed Alari, just kind of.
Well, half of which you can easily channel because you are also very tired.
I am very tired.
Oh god, yeah, it's definitely Roll20. I saw the people ping and just see two stutters at the same time.
Yeah, Roll20's going slow.
So, I'm going to do a quick roll and give him an active shot in the face. It's going to be with advantage, given he has 2 stacks now. Also, this is a good example for me just to see how long it's going to take something to roll. And it's still rolling. And it's still, I'm going to cry.
Oh.
Alrighty, everybody pull out your personal dice, I guess.
Your connection to the server has been interrupted.
What?
Oh, yeah.
He has yote you.
Roll20 has decided no Dark Tides of Runeterra today, apparently. Am I honestly going to have to pull up like an extra window and just start using like a wizard's dice rolling for today?
I'll use my plush dice. It's really good at rolling 3s.
Isn't that the dice bag?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Alrighty, let
forgot
me-
you ended up buying that.
Yeah, sadly, the VCD is not working either with Roll20, so I am going to have to use dice.
Well, I guess it's a
Thank
lucky
God.
thing that everyone here has physical dice, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank God everybody here's a fucking nerd.
I've never used these dice. This is great.
Oh, there we go, it came up finally. It only took like 2 minutes.
Oh,
Ah.
cool.
Still, I think it may be time to get like other dice rollers out for this week.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Congrats on the title of today's session, Curse of the Roll20.
I have my dice book, so I'm okay.
Yeah, we're about to say, if any of us are okay here at the moment, it's the dice goblin.
That's fair.
Actually, that's something I should probably ask before we do this. Rebecca, do you have your
Yeah.
dice with you? Because I know you have a
Yeah,
set.
I've got my dice.
Okay, because I know you had a set. We're going off the trust
Yeah.
system here. You forced us to do this, Roll20. You forced us to use the trust system. So,
This dice is going into jail for the session.
ah yes, good start. So, with that, and with the combined effort of, oh my god, even the tokens are... It's such a good job.
Roll want to work tonight, does it?
It's such a good job that tonight's going to be more of a roleplay heavy thing rather than a combat session.
Good.
Oh,
Just
so,
there, like, oh, you're just there, like, fuck.
with the combined effort of the giant scarabs as well, Renekton is forced back into the tomb. And you all hear Nasus kind of bark at you all an order, but it seems less a case of doing it from a position of high and mighty, and more a position of this needs to be done now for the good of everyone in this room. Please help. As he
Right.
asks you all to get to one side of the large lid of this tomb and just push.
I will go help. I'm not very good at this, though.
I will also help.
Kuiper will help with Mage Hand because
Is Swolberg
Not
not
very strong.
Swolberg anymore?
No, Swolberg is not Swolberg anymore. He lost Swolberg at the end there. But Waffleberg and Wilhelm will help.
Okay. And Silveen and Alekxander will go help. Is Mariah going to help as well?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see what we get. So make me strength checks. Gonna have to. Oh. Just a loud zip noise happening. Oh. I just
That is a
realised it.
natural.
A natural 20 or a natural 1.
Yes. Natural.
I got a nat 1.
The
That
new
is
dice
a
roller.
That's
Balance.
an 18. That's an 18 for Waffleberg.
Balance has been brought back to the
And-
system with a nat 1 and a nat 20.
I got a 4.
I'm gonna use another d20, I think.
That's
And that's
You have more than one.
natural 20
Page
for
unresponsive?
Willpower.
Wait.
Yes.
The new dice roller is coming in strong
When
with a
did you get
natural.
another set? I know there's a set I bought you and there's Emma's set.
Well, I have my sisters with me, and also I found another one, but I don't know when I got it.
This is the thing you will find. As soon as you start D&D, D20s will just start popping up out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's starting to happen.
Wow.
I've got like a massive handful of dice right now.
I wish they popped up out of nowhere. They're expensive.
Okay, this needs to stop now. It keeps coming up page unresponsive for Dr. Runeterra. Bugger off.
what flavour of roll would you like for Mage Hand?
Make me just a normal check based on your spell. Just a
Ooh,
thing.
spellcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fire.
7.
Also, I
12.
won't be able to roll for Silveen or Alekxander because their sheets refuse to load.
Yeah.
Which is why I think it keeps coming up asking about the page being unresponsive, so I'm just going to refresh the page. And hope that works.
All the scarabs just moved at once. I think it finally caught up.
Refreshing the page is not helping here whatsoever.
Yeah, don't refresh. It's the server, not your browser.
Yeah.
I was trying to refresh it more so it'd stop coming up saying the thingy's unresponsive. Oh, this is going to be a pain this week.
This
Luckily,
doesn't
we don't really need a map.
trial to work this.
It's almost as if we should just, skip it for this week.
Why don't you record some Dead by Daylight instead?
It might be for the best. Shall we skip it this week, given Roll20's being an ass? And pick back up next week?
I don't mind, I'll do whatever.
What about the rest
My-
of us?
Up to you. We're here.
It's mainly because I also know that Dion's tired.
Well, that's just my personal thing because I am tired, but if people want to keep playing, I will keep playing.
My God.
I don't
Bye.
want it, to be honest.
There's like no energy in my brain.
Did it fix itself?
Maybe.
I think Roll20 might have just fixed itself because things are seeming less laggy now.
Woo, don't jinx it.
Oh, don't jinx it. That would be bad.
That's one way to find out.
Do a
I'd say
roll.
no.
Do a barrel roll.
It seems to have fixed itself because Alekxander's now rolling.
Yeah, it's working.
Hey! We threatened to stop today's session and it fixed itself.
I know how to stress test this. Wow. Okay.
So, with the nat 20 being counterbalanced by the nat 1, Alekxander failed, and Silveen failed.
Wilhelm got a nat 20 and Waffleberg got an 18.
They passed.
I rolled a 14.
That pass. And what did you get for yours, Kuiper?
I got a 12 on Mage Hand.
Okay. So, it's a bit of a slow start at first, but once you get it moving, you seem to pick up the pace. And just before a hand can come up to block it being sealed, you just seal it on top of Renekton. You just start to hear like massive thrashing and banging sounds from the other side.
Into the timeout box with that one.
If Waffleberg sees a hand just slapping with a ruler, just no.
Now, and after a moment of making sure that it isn't going to break, Nazus will out to sigh of relief and just look at you all. There has been much death today. I didn't want to cause more. Hopefully he will come to his senses soon. More ways than one.
Tired looking Alari. He's just like,
Potato, potato.
And who was it? And he'll just look around and then look to Waffleberg. You are the one that brought me the staff, are you not?
Well, if I don't know if it's you, yes.
A long-lost relic of Shurima.
There's a lot of those. And he's not lost. He's just isolated.
Well, I suppose if you forget where you put something, it is lost.
Well,
yeah,
The
treat that tie.
the records for it were lost at times, so the possession of it was lost. At least the keeper of it has decided to keep hold of it and keep it in good condition, at least.
yeah, you should pay him a visit at some point. He needs to get out more.
Yeah.
Most Bakai do, unfortunately.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
I've been seeing a lot more of them starting to turn more towards radicalized thoughts.
Can you blame them?
For the past treatment, no. I have been trying to do better in our Emperor's absence, but
Well,
between...
keep up the good work.
He'll just... It looks like he smells a bit and just nods.
BRB.
And Alari walks outside. It's at that point where a head will pop up from the staircase. As Akshan just looks around, it's like, have you dealt with all the scoundrels in here?
Who the fuck are you? Oh, wait, shit, yeah.
We have dealt with scoundrels outside trying to flee, so perhaps we should probably get back to the boss man, yes?
Yes.
He's just looking around at you. I was like, you lot are looking very rough.
Waffleberg looks good.
Just
Waffleberg is
gestures
going
at
to
the corpses that are sitting
Moon-
around the room.
Waffleberg is going to slap Moonman's back with a
Ow.
3rd level Cure Wounds. That's gonna be about. Yep, that's gonna be somewheres around 22 points of health restored as Waffleberg just slaps him on the back with his metal arm.
Lord.
You think he hears
Moonman can just feel a needle just inject from the metal arm.
Anesthetic.
And the whirring of a buzzsaw.
all I've got in my mind is the
No,
like,
no.
all I've got in my mind is like the healing sounds from Half-Life 2.
Yeah, basically. That's
Boop, boop,
basically
boop.
what it is.
So are we done here? No offense, Miss Genasi is just. Waffleberg doesn't like spending time in the city.
He's going to look to you and tilt his head. Unless he breaks out, in which case we may need your help again, but for now, you should be fine. After all, more of the city is under siege. We could appreciate the help in other places. At least
Yeah,
until the
that's fair.
sun rises. When the sun rises and catches the disk, the evil shall be banished from these lands.
How long is it till sunrise?
A couple of hours.
Oh, cool. Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Hmm.
And then he'll just tilt his head as he looks at you. I think I recall some time long ago, someone bearing your resemblance passing the halls of the dead.
Waffleberg doesn't know what you're talking about. Anyways, action! We gotta go. Where's Baldy?
Baldy?
Baldy. Is there a Baldy?
Yeah, he said bald man.
Boss
I
man.
thought he said boss man.
Oh, boss man. Yes. Where's boss man?
I'm pretty sure I remember whereabouts the courtyard was, so follow me.
Alrighty.
Stay close behind, and yep, there's the eyes again on the.
Passing now, this Kuiper will just say, "It was a pleasure," and then rush ahead.
The pleasure was all mine, Yordle friend.
So, Moonman,
Yes.
I've seen one of your gods and you've seen one of my gods. I think my gods are cooler.
He's like, pauses out a laugh and then just coughs.
Do I have that uploaded here? I don't have that uploaded here. Curses. That was going to be the point where it's like, I think my gods are cooler than your gods. Me just slowly drags a Diana picture onto there next to Waffleberg.
Diana's been being sneaky.
For some reason, I don't
Aurelian
have
Sol
that.
appears.
I mean, that's how you play Diana, so might as well.
Oh.
She just comes out and slaps the back of your head.
So it takes you a bit as you're following close behind action. There seems to be less spirits roaming around compared to what there was before. Like, as if they're either being driven back or they're just spreading themselves further out along Shurima. And you get to the courtyard. And I want you all to make me a perception. And hopefully now
Excuse me.
you won't need to. Yes. Yes. This is what we'd like to see, Roll20. Things working.
That is a 18.
Okay. And I guess I'll quickly roll for an Alari since Dion's still BRB. Okay. So, you all just kind of come to a stop. Aside from Mariah, who failed. Mariah, you keep going running
Yep.
forward, and then you feel yourself trip over something in the sand.
Oh, piss.
And I'm going to need you to make me a dex save. Yep, you managed to catch your footing before you go falling onto your face. But you look back at what you tripped over, which is what everyone else saw. You see Lucian's body half buried in the sand.
Oh,
Many claw and bite marks covering his body.
I'll pat him on the head and say, "Are you okay?"
Hit me a medicine check.
No, she pulls a leaf.
He's ice cold to the touch.
He definitely needs anesthetic.
Just fucking chainsaw.
Dr. Murray's on the case.
You're just looking over at Mariah. She just kind of slaps Lucian a couple times on the face. And then just from her hair pulls the giant rusted meat cleaver. But yeah, the rest of you have seen the rookie and Lucian half buried in the sand with lots of wounds covering their bodies.
Should Waffleberg heal
Oh.
them? Or should I let Mariah have her fun?
I think
Should-
healing would be the better of the two options.
Fine. Mariah, they don't need anesthetic. They just need a band-aid.
Are you the professional?
Shush,
Actually-
doctor it, Mariah.
Actually, I am a professional. I thought, like, I'm a chemist? Why are you just now questioning my professionality?
I don't know. I just felt like it.
Why are you now questioning it?
I'm
Mariah pulls out a doctorate that's clearly just written in crayon.
See? I've got
You know,
proof.
You're
I
missing his
sell doctors,
signature.
right? We used to sell forgeries back at the shop. Anyways, yeah, Waffleberg will he'll heal them.
As you go up
Cure
to
wounds.
heal them, Waffleberg, make me a medicine check.
Making a medicine check. Seeing which one rolls faster here. Nip up. Hey, it's working again. That's a 21.
You realize your cure wounds won't be helpful here. Cure wounds doesn't really help the dead.
Oh, they're dead. Oh, well, Waffleberg's a doctor, not a mortician. Actually, that's
Oh.
also a lie. Waffleberg does technically own a morgue in his basement. Don't tell enforcers.
So at this
Well-
point, actually, I'm just going to look down a bit. Look to his side, towards one of the rooftops. Shrug. Well, guess it can't be helped then. And he's actually going to swing off. Oh, she's back.
Wow.
Yes, I'm back.
What? Okay. Thanks for your help.
Maybe we should try and contact Rookie?
Rookie's dead.
Rookie's dead?
Waffleberg says, pointing to Rookie. Rookie's here with Lucian. He's dead. They're both here.
Rookie's just face first in this.
Yeah, I was about to say, given that Rookie has always been a faceless person, I'm just imagining he's like face down, just like the position where you normally see comedic wise, where they're face down in the sand, but their ass is like pointing up in the air.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Alekxander, pick up the bodies.
Well, normally not the best way to pick up people, but not the person I want to pick up anyway. And he goes over and he's going to pick up Lucian.
Also, Rookie.
You expect me to... fine. Over one shoulder, you over the other. The bleeding on my skin. Must be fresh.
I'm going to pull out Pebble
Fresh Lordians liked blood.
and just kind of pet his head and just be like, come on, wake up, little one.
How do we get home? Rookie's the one that does the whole beacon thing.
Even then, what do we tell them?
Well, maybe they'll be able to bring them back. I don't know. But either way, we're taking their bodies home. And I'm going to wake up Pebble and be like, come on, open your portal, little one.
Pebble slowly rouses from his sleep. And as he does so, everyone make me another perception.
That is a...
Oh my
Good
god!
lord.
Rebecca, do you want to go back to rolling the physical dice?
Yes, please.
Oh no.
Or-
I love the fact that given I have opened up the portal for physical dice now, even though Roll20 has fixed itself, the others decided to stick with it.
Yes.
It's easier
Yeah.
at this point.
So, Kuiper and Mariah, you don't really notice too much.
I also kind of trust my dice a bit more than Roll20's algorithm.
Everyone
Yeah.
else, you kind of hear like a screeching sound.
Oh!
And you look to the buildings to the right to see what seems to be a large spectral figure come racing over the building tops. With what seems to be an
Oh,
odd
fun.
golden shimmer around them.
It's kind of like holding Pebble, getting ready to fight again despite being on like literally 20 health.
Potoo, you rolled the highest of everyone, so you'll hear this. You hear a bit of maniacal laughter from behind them. And you see Akshan swing back into focus. I lied! There is something that can be done! As you see him shoot the spectre dead.
What?
Now my question is,
And as that golden glow fades, as the spirit also fades, you see the shimmer float over towards the bodies over Alekxander's shoulders. And almost simultaneously, you hear gasps of like air rushing into the lungs of both Lucian
Necromancy, kill them!
is that really the scariest thing for you all?
No, not really. The scariest thing is what awaits me out there in the desert.
Cool, so let's not think of that.
Too late.
See, all it took was striking down the scoundrel that killed them, and then, well, simple from there.
Well, you worked pretty fast for that, at least.
They were admiring their handiwork from on top of the rooftops, like all good scoundrels do. Well, good air quotes. Subjective good.
Good is
Good
subjective.
for us.
Going to take them home.
just tickling Lucian and freaking Rookie's nose as we walk through the portal.
Oh, wait, no. Before we go through, Waffleberg needs to do something here in the city while he's here in the city by choice, apparently.
Another something?
Yes, no, yes.
Maybe.
You guys can go through. Waffleberg's just
You want anyone to stay?
I'm going to
No. Waffleberg's fine.
I'm going to stay behind with him because I have Pebble.
Yeah, I'm about to say it may be best that someone stay behind that can actually help him get back.
No, I was. Waffleberg
I'll
was
stay
gonna
behind.
say you could probably just have Nasus chuck him.
Yeet.
Alari will stay with Waffleberg.
Okay.
Literally
So-
will refuse to leave.
As Rookie and Lucian just kind of get the bearings, Lucian just quickly pressures the Rookie into opening up his portal. And whoever wants to go back at this point can.
Yep.
So Kuiper's going back. Potoo.
Oh wait, I could just call you guys and have Rookie open the portal because Rookie doesn't have to be there to open the portal.
Yes, but it's safer with more people.
I am just staying with you.
Okay.
You both going to be alright?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Waffleberg's maybe makes me not want to go.
It's Waffle.
Waffleberg is kicking Potoo through the doorway.
Mariah, are you wanted to go through as well?
Sure.
Okay, Mariah goes through. I'm going to say Alekxander and Silveen does, just to make things a bit easier. Also, I love the fact that the one person who probably could have stealthed away and hidden to make sure they weren't booted through, got booted through before they could attempt to.
It's fine. He has to shoot
Waffleberg's
back
not
up
strong
again.
enough to be able to boot you through, so Waffleberg could ask you nicely, but you probably will just say fuck you, so sure, stay. I could check the Yordles though.
I'm going to say that those that did go through, the portal will close now.
Hey
So,
Lee,
yes?
this is a bit of a retcon thing. She will hand Pebble to she'll hand Pebble to Waffleberg. Be like, take good care of him, and she will head back through. Because my god, my head is hurting, and I'm starting to feel really nauseous.
That's alright,
So
go get some rest.
Okay.
2
Waffle
or half
will
2
take-
tomorrow?
Yeah, around that time.
Aye,
Alright, bye everyone.
bye bye.
Bye.
So, you are left alone with Pebble, Waffleberg. What is it you wanted to do in Shurima?
Well, possibly 2 things, although one of them's probably closed at the moment because the apocalypse. So, instead of going to the Hall of the Dead at the moment, Waffleberg will go to his house.
Okay. Takes a bit of a trek, because I'm assuming it'd be more on the outskirts of the large city.
Yeah, a little bit.
So, just as you're reaching, you start to feel a bit of warmth on your back. And as you turn to look, the sun disk begins to illuminate with the sun's energy.
Waffleberg is just holding Pebble.
There was a time when that used to bring so much hope to me. Still does, in a way. I mean, he was obsessed with it. Thought of it as the most beautiful thing.
Pebble just
Oh, well.
kind of makes some odd chittering noises as it just looks and kind of just basks in the warmth.
kicks out all evil, except the evil that's within.
And you do finally make it back to your house. Back to your old home.
Waffleberg is going to first off make sure that nobody new's moved into his house, because that'd be awkward. 200 years. But Waffleberg will enter the house.
Make me a perception check.
That is a perception. That's a 17.
You do hear a bit of rustling coming from upstairs.
It was silly to think we'd be empty. Hello?
Does not reply.
I'm not one of the oogity boogities. Are you one of the oogity boogities?
There's still no reply.
Well, what's the worst that could happen, little buddy?
Waffleberg will walk up there.
Okay. And as you walk up the stairs, you feel like it's coming from like one of the rooms to the left from upstairs, from where you heard it from.
Waffleberg will enter that room.
Okay. And as you walk in, just seems like an abandoned bedroom. Can't see anyone around.
I'm not going to hurt you. I know it may look like I have a weapon, but his name is Pebbles and he's a rock with feelings. Oh wait, no, that doesn't comfort people. That just makes me seem crazy. Hi!
Make me a perception quick.
That is a 21.
Okay. So, as you're looking around, trying to figure out what was creating the sound, as I hopefully try and find something in time, because I've got something in mind, and then I couldn't find it, and I'm like, where was this thing? There seems to be an odd little scurrying noise coming from underneath the bed.
Waffleberg will look under the bed.
And as you look under, something just quickly tries to scurry past you.
He will attempt to, not violently, but he will attempt to at least get a good look at it.
Yep. And as you try and get a good look, it turns back to look at you. And the best way to describe what you see is a small blue mole.
I think I know what it is.
Hi!
Just kind of tilts its head as it looks at you. And then just
May I'm
slowly
a
backs away.
Waffleberg. No. not gonna hurt you. Waffleberg will kind of back away as well. Just not gonna hurt you. Just making sure you aren't in trouble or threats or the ghost of my dead family members coming back to haunt me. The dead aren't staying fucking dead. That's the problem. Somebody should really do something about that, don't you agree?
Just tilts its head.
So you've been living here? I mean, it's a nice place. Used to have a pool out back, but didn't really do a good job maintaining it. That's on me. You've been paying rent, by the way? Hopefully they haven't been, like, ripping you off or anything.
Hang on a sec.
Also, someone's breathing incredibly heavily.
Yeah, I was about to say I was
Crazy.
hearing like something in the... Oh,
The wind is crazy out here.
we also just lost a Ranna. Welcome back, Ranna. Also, I believe it was Josh breathing heavy in the microphone.
Sorry.
But yes, the small little mole will scurry back under the bed
Okay.
and come back out, like dragging something out behind it.
Oh, hey.
Seems to be an old sketch, like an old drawing. Kind of faded and a little bit yellowed to the passage of time. Depicting a family in happier times. It's just got to look between the picture and yourself and back at the picture.
Oh, you think that's me?
It's going to nod.
Maybe at one point. It gets kind of hard to remember, but yeah. At one point, I'm one of those individuals. Waffleberg will point at the one that he thinks he is on the picture. Hard to tell, though. They were good at many things, but going with all their forte back then.
Also, just out this out because I did upload it just now. That's the mole that you see.
Hey, yeah, I knew who it was.
Given that apparently they have confirmed that the little legends are canon now in League,
They are.
I can now
yes.
start using them.
Yeah. Wow. Just gonna kind of look around. This place looks like how I feel. No offense. I mean, you've done a wonderful job with underneath the bed. Kept it nice and clean, I think. I don't know. Waffleberg's been stuck in a filthy trash heap for the last couple of years.
Remind me again, just quickly, Waffleberg. How long has it been since you've been home?
It has been 200 years since he's been home.
Okay.
It's
As you're
Hmm.
in there just exploring around, a voice calls from downstairs. Hello? The door shouldn't be open. Is some thief in here? Bloody thieves trying to make the best of a bad situation.
Waffleberg will pick up the picture, give his little mole friend a little pat on the head. He will walk over to Pebble. I don't need to bother them. Besides, it's not good for me to be here anyways. He's going to have Pebble open the portal.
Okay. And as the portal opens, at the corner of your eye, just before you step through, an elderly female just enters the room. And you think you just about hear her mouth the words "by the gods" if she sees you before you step through.
Waffleberg will close the portal.
Yep. And just before the portal shrinks down to the point where nothing else can get through and vanishes, the maul dives through.
Wait a second. Were you not supposed to be in there either?
Shakes head.
Oh, no, buddy, it's okay.
It's actually
I
gonna
was.
scratch at the ground at a bit of the dirt and a bit of the sand that came through as well. And in what seems to be Shuriman writes in the sand, seen as vermin.
It's okay. I am too, little buddy.
You'll kind of point at the picture. It should be noted that everyone in the picture does not look Vestian. They look human. As Waffleberg kind of points to himself.
It's okay. They see me as vermin too. Although they see me as vermin and Piltover as well, but that's just because they're racist fucks there. We're at the base now, right?
Yep, you're back at the Sentinel headquarters.
Cool.
You feel you can hear a bit of shouting coming from one of the other rooms nearby. Seems like Senna's chewing Lucian out.
Not going over there. Come on, Mo buddy. I'm going to show you the fish.
I know exactly how I went that down. It's like, where have you been? Everybody points at the rookie and Lucian.
Oh yeah, no, just quickly catch you up. This would have happened. Let's go an hour or so ago, because it would have taken you an hour to get to your house and do all that. As the rest of you stepped through the portal and made it way back, Senna was actually waiting in the map room.
Oh no.
Just Lucian's there, just with the guiltiest look. I should have known that you would have noticed me gone. Of course I noticed. That's the role of, a good partner, a good wife.
Before this kicks off, I am calling shotgun on the bathrooms. He goes.
She just looks at you and it's like, I don't know if you followed them or not, but just go get rest. You look like shit, all of you. And as they're arguing, and Senna just drags Lucian off to one of the side rooms, actually I'll just go look around and be like, if you all need me, I'm going to be over in the room of the dead. I believe there's a little trapdoor in there that should lead to some interesting things. And he's just going to quickly skip off. Alekxander's just probably going to give a little wolf whistle before going to his own room. And Silveen's haunting around.
Which one was he wolf whistling? Which one?
Alekxander were definitely wolf whistling towards action as he went off. Hey, if Jack's not here to keep up the joke, I will keep up the joke for Jack. So, I'm assuming that... Oh, you're going to the bathroom. Potoo and Mariah, whereabouts are you two heading?
Who's actually going to wait to return that lovely kick that Waffleberg gave?
Okay, so you're just going to wait in the map room.
Yes.
Make me a stealth check, just quickly.
Okay. Natural 20.
Okay, that's fine. Waffleberg, make me a perception check for when you would have come through the portal.
Yeah, no, Waffleberg doesn't beat her.
Okay. We'll get back to that eventually, because Mariah, whereabouts are you going now that you're back
Yes.
at the base?
Waiting to go to the toilet because Kuiper's called fucking shotgun on it.
Okay.
On the washrooms.
Yes.
Probably should have said.
Washrooms, bathrooms, same kind of thing.
She's
So-
just going to be awkwardly standing there.
So as soon as like Kuiper rushes in and you close the door, Kuiper, you just hear like a from the other side of the door.
I will be right back.
Alright,
Okay.
probably the cocking of a gun as well.
Ugh.
She says, hurry up, bitch.
If you take one more minute, I'm going to fucking shoot your head in.
I am full of blood and saliva. You don't want to see the mess that would create.
Blood and saliva.
I mean, he was
Wow.
swallowed.
Well, that's covered, not filled with.
You don't want to know where that saliva got.
I am utterly disgusted.
Good, I've turned off the appetite for the bathroom.
So, what
We
is it?
No, I
Please,
still
more
need
than
it,
that.
but whatever.
So I'm assuming is it just cleaning up in there, or did you need to do anything else?
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
So you just take some time just to clean yourself up. Just make sure everything gets off. A little bit of the powder that was left on your fur just kind of washes away as a thick ooze along with the sand.
Finally.
I need to roll something. As you know, you need to roll something, because I've just realised. If you've been injured, that's loads of cuts and bruises and punctures all over you.
Absolutely.
Roll me a con save.
Oh, I can't. I don't know where you're going. Oh, okay.
You feel like a bit of a twitch and like a bit of a burning over your wounds
It-
as some of it passes over. But you manage to just shake it off.
I realize
I
that's one a bit
suppose
too
it's a
late.
good thing that you aren't using any strong soaps.
Imagine. God.
Kuiper makes the mistake of using strong soaps. Everybody across the base used it.
Everyone the 5-mile radius just hears screams.
Oh no, I put on the wrong tap. I put on the salt tap.
Salt!
Waffleberg's back, and all he heard was salt stab.
We're finding new ways to preserve Kuiper.
Just make him into jerky.
Yordle jerky.
Just bursts out the bathroom like, what is this?
So, yeah, you manage to clean yourself up. There's a little bit of burning in your wounds and such where some of the shimmer passes by. But it doesn't last long. You manage to just shake it off because it was quite literally watered down weak stuff at this point. Not like the raw hits Waffleberg took.
The weak stuff.
It's just a baby dose.
Baby dose for Yordle. Oh god, just imagine Cled on that stuff.
Oh, God.
No.
And after a while of just cleaning yourself up, make sure your wounds are clean. Kuiper exits the bathroom. Mariah probably quickly rushes in.
Yes.
I'm not even going to ask what you're doing in there, Mariah.
Yeah, that's good.
Given quite literally Kuiper was asking for someone just to like wash himself off, clean himself up. While you specifically asked for a bathroom.
Yeah. Just let's leave it at that.
And thus gunshots were heard.
Oh my god.
To mind that one
Target
video
practice.
of the gun that cleans the kitchen.
Just as you're walking away, you just hear in Mariah's voice, just like a loud caller, "Bombs away!" Could be worse. I could have made the pun of you just as you just walk away. You just hear Mariah shout, "Whopper!"
Oh,
That bathroom's going to need cleaning.
that buffer's not going to exist.
Oh no! So
Fucking black hole in the middle of the fucking sentinel.
as you all wash yourselves up and just prepare yourselves and just get everything sorted, eventually Waffleberg steps through the portal, and as you're looking on Potoo, you see him talking to what seems to be a small mole while holding a picture. And then you go and boot him in the back.
Yes.
Ah!
Don't kick me again. Also, hello, little thing.
It's just
Kuiper's
gonna
like, oh, you finally brought my spell back. Just picks up the page.
it's just gonna look up at you and then scurry onto Waffleberg's back. Just to try and hide.
Debbie just.
It's okay. She may have a big mouth, but she won't eat you. She'll just nag you. So, Moon Man, that's not a spell page. Can I have it back, please?
I figured,
think at this
of
point I
course.
Yeah. As you look at it, as you picked it up, Kuiper, seems to be like a small little family portrait sketch of what seems to be humans just hanging out. It's like a picture of happier times for someone.
Didn't know you could write them in picture form. He hands it back.
Well, what? Didn't know you could write them in. What? Normally, I'm the one that says the crazy things. Couldn't write them in picture form. Do Targonians not draw?
Yes, I was talking about spells. I'm kidding.
I mean,
Isn't that what runes are?
Yeah, they don't look like that. They're very detailed.
Well, of course they don't look like that. This isn't a spell.
I know.
Okay, that's a lie. Maybe one of them is a spell. I don't
Wait.
remember.
looks at paper.
One of them's a spell. What is it? Banishment. Bye, Kuiper.
One of them could do this thing with their eyes where they just look at you and just like, what is it? Puppy dog eyes.
I think that's a spell. I think that's more of a charm thing.
Charm is a spell.
Good point.
Exactly. Can Waffleberg have his picture back now?
Who, me? Yeah, you already got it back. He's just like,
Potoo took it. Potoo took it to look
I
at
did
it.
not. I just looked over the
Oh.
shoulder at it.
Oh.
Yep, you
Can
see.
everybody stop looking over Waffleberg's shoulder?
where did you find it?
Under a bed with a mole.
Looks to Blue Mole back at Waffleberg. I can believe that.
Exactly.
Make sure Delris doesn't see it. I'm pretty sure she would probably commandeer it.
I mean, he's got a personality. It's his choice.
Good point.
Oh, also, proof.
Proof.
Yes, proof.
Elaborate.
Do you remember back at I don't remember her name, so I'm just gonna say it's Cled's house. Cled's house.
Rel.
Rel, yes. Thank you. Wait, who
Voice in
said that?
sky.
When did you learn to talk, Blue Mole? I think I'm hearing voices again. What was I talking about?
Rel.
Oh, yes, we're back at Rel's house, and all of you were like,
It was
have children? Ha, 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 proof!
it
I
was
never said I didn't believe you.
Also, why are you snacking on poultry when there's 2 birds here?
I mean, I'm not a chicken.
Humans
so
snack on mammals.
Good point.
I'm just imagining it was Pinko just passing by that reminded for Rel.
Do Yordles eat Yordles?
No.
Is Yordle your species or your race?
Shrugs, finishes the rest off.
Fair enough, but proof. See, Waffleberg had children.
Oh,
You
is
look
that
at
who they are?
you look at the picture again. Yeah, again. It seems to be humans in the picture.
Have you been glamoured the whole time?
Or did you get turned into bird
I
person?
haven't been glamoured. What? No, I haven't been glamoured. Have I been glamoured? I
How
still
are you
look
so
like I feel like
feathery?
rude. And I mean, same way others are so feathery, except Potoo, who I think was born that way because she's a Vistani.
Sorry, I'm just imagining the thing of, have I been glamored this whole time? Waffleberg turns back into Yordle.
Existential crisis when you realize that you've been a Yordle this entire time.
But,
What
I mean, what?
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 Oh, yes, we were talking about why I have feathers.
Yes.
Because Waffleberg has feathers.
How did you attain feathers if your children do not have feathers?
Well, that is a very deep personal question. Do you remember the thing in the temple that gave me the staff?
Yes.
Yeah, so it turns out people just kind of assume Waffleberg's a Vistani.
Wait, so you're like one of those gods?
Waffleberg's the fuck up of the Shariva! Yeah.
Ah. You don't seem very fuck-uppy.
Waffleberg didn't get it as bad as some others. Some look pretty good. Some you couldn't even tell that they were Bakai. Some you could look just like Vistani, like me. I knew a hyena dude back in like 150 years ago. That was pretty close. But we've all got fucked up brains.
Huh.
Yeah, see, Waffleberg had kids. So,
Hey, I never said I didn't believe you.
It's at that point where Lucian will just walk by, just kind of glum, sullen. Just look like he's been pretty much put in the doghouse for the night. Get your rest
You're
and that's
just-
a lot. Tomorrow we're gonna go try and sort this whole thing out. I need some sleep.
Some actual sleep, yes. I don't think you mean the other type of sleep.
I've had one dirt nap today, I don't want another.
actually, it was sand.
Well, sand would be considered a type
Wow.
of
So, is there anything any of you wanted to do for the night? Well, for the day.
If there's any other bathroom that didn't get destroyed by Mariah, 2 is taken over.
There's probably going to be one around. You've got to go to all the further out ones, but there'll be a separate bathroom.
Yes.
Waffleberg is going to teach the mole the tea spell.
The what spell?
The tea spell.
Okay.
You're making a tea bowl. Tea bowl.
Oh no.
Kuiper will help with that.
Okay.
If only to get that fucking spell back.
Oh yeah, so you teach it this way, just Kuiper's writing it down again.
Oh, Kuiper already has it. You got it back ages ago.
Oh yeah, well, yeah.
As-
He won't bring
along with the make coffee and make gravy.
yes. To make the tea spell.
You alter the gravy one, you could probably make pudding.
Meat pudding.
Actually, meat pudding could probably be really good depending on how it's made.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
meat,
basically what blood pudding is.
Yeah.
meat pudding, chips, peas, and gravy. No, we actually have a thing over here that is a meat pudding. So,
Yeah.
like, it's a different kind of pie. But yeah, you spend the day trying. Both of you make me your spellcasting abilities. Let's say that.
So that's intelligence for the both of us, I believe. I got a 21.
Okay. And a 20 day. Yeah. By the end of the day, the mole seems to be able to make a nice, decent cup of tea.
Oh, tea.
Alrighty, now this is how you cast Fireball.
No, Waffleberg doesn't actually know how to cast Fireball. He's an artificer.
Firebird?
Firebird! Yes!
You just summon like a
Yes!
huge phantom.
Fucking alternate skin, motherfuckers!
The elemental skin for Waffleberg.
Oh god, it's
Firebird.
I forgot what
Wait,
I forgot what
what
that
do you
one's
smell
called.
cooking? Ah!
Oh, the Infernal skins. It's the Infernal Waffleberg version.
Oh god.
Yes.
Uh,
Actually, I think that would be very terrifying, combining it with the freaking robo parts.
So, that's what you lot did for today. You come here, because I hear you scratching at that card. Little cat.
Cat's choosing violence again.
Yeah, I picked him up. Mariah. As you're wandering the halls for the day,
Yep.
you feel something cold clock you upside the back of the head.
Ow.
Not like a hard thing, it's just like a thump, and you just turn around. There seems to be a broken snowball behind you.
Oh. Motherfucker want to play with me? I'm gonna do it. I'm getting the biggest, fattest snowball and finding who threw it at me.
Okay. You go outside to make yourself a snowball. It's not snowing.
Mariah's gonna cry in a corner. He was so excited. Her face, you know when you steal ice cream off a little kid? It was like that.
It's snowing! Goes outside. What the fuck?
You get my snowball. Okay, I'm going to make one myself. There's no snow outside.
Mariah's been lied to.
oh my god. Hey, it's okay. You have the Zonian snowball.
Oh, no.
Fucking bullet!
So,
Yeah. I'll cry and then shoot whoever did it.
I'm going to say since you two redundancy spell, pursue after cleaning yourself up. You just hear like an odd weeping sound, and you see Mariah just curled up in like the fetus position outside crying.
Mariah?
There's no snow. There was
Yeah.
snow, but me and there's
Right.
no snow.
Right, we're on a tropical island. Why would there be snow?
I don't know. Magic.
Magic is a good reasoning.
Potoo?
It was magic. I'm gonna shoot whoever did it.
Potoo?
Mm.
You feel something cold hit you upside the back of the head.
Immediately turning around, can I catch whatever just hit me in the back of the head?
As you turn around, Umpa's just stood there and Umpa points to the left.
I'm gonna shoot the little Oompa.
No!
We're just inciting this?
Not my baby! Not my baby!
That's a 22 insight?
Umpa generally believes something ran to the left that threw the snowball at you.
Right, so I'm going left.
Okay. Umpa's just there now, just cautiously watching Mariah, because Mariah just reached for the gun. It's like, I'm gonna shoot the Umpa.
It's like,
Did you do it, Oompa? Did you?
Umpa's just shaking her head with her hands up in the air, like, no, 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 not me, not me, not me. She doesn't
I've
even
got
have
my
she doesn't have a
Okay.
club on her at the moment as well.
Mariah, just calm down. No reason to go shooting people. Isn't that right, Moonman?
Offberg pulls his gun on Moonman. Isn't that right?
Just in the middle of teaching. T-spell just looks like,
I love the fact that it's like, ISO, emotional moment. People walking in the house and all that lot, or, people being found dead. Not really anything too bad. Get hit with a snowball out of nowhere and it's not snowing. Serious shit time.
Waffleberg knows his priorities. While Potoo's looking for the person throwing the snowballs. Oh, how mean should I be? How does this spell work? Oh, from a point I choose within range. Oh, it does damage. Never mind. Never mind. Why does Snillick's snowball swarm do damage? It's fucking snowballs.
Oh, I had that on Ilu. That was
That
one of
should
my
do
favorite
3d6
spells.
points of damage. It's fucking snowballs.
is there water nearby?
I mean, probably one at washrooms. Also, this is for like a little pond outside.
Lovely. Kuiper's just gonna go to the pond, get a big old, like, globule of water with the control water, shape water,
Okay.
and pretty much make it snow in a small area.
Okay. Mariah, it's actually snowing in a small area.
He's going out into the snow.
Sorry, when she did that, all I could just imagine was like that go-to stock footage of the atom bomb. She's like, that's all I can think. What is this party? I love you guys.
So, as you're trying to chase the suspect there, Potoo,
Mm.
you actually run into someone. You run into Diana, who's just like looking around in a hallway with snow dripping from her face.
Don't suppose you've seen which way that went, did you?
If I did, I'd be chasing it as well.
Cool.
All I saw was a blur of white and blue.
White and blue.
White and blue.
Can I roll to see if I can see anything for tracking?
A survival check it would be.
Survival check. 14.
14. It takes you a bit, but you think you see like a little trail of snow, but it's melting fast.
You're gonna start making me track via flying very low in a building, aren't you?
Why flying?
Because flying is faster.
I mean, if you want to, it's going to be extremely hard to fly around in corridors and such, but
I can't do like the semi-run fly thing that I do. Oh well.
in a corridor
Yes.
with your wingspan.
Do we want to see if I can do it? What do you want me to roll?
I'm not even going to ask you to roll. You wouldn't be able to do it in a corridor with your wingspan.
Ah, disappointment. Okay, back to running quickly following the snow trail.
Okay. So while you're outside teaching them all how to make tea while Mariah's playing in the snow.
Waffleberg isn't like if there's a snowball fight going on, Waffleberg is just going to like hide himself behind a pillar. He's just taking like pipes from his bag of holding and just attaching them to like devices and shit. He's just gonna take a bunch of fucking snow and just gonna shove it into like a fucking tube. He's gonna rock over and he's just gonna start firing fucking snowballs from a snowball minigun. You're just gonna hear.
Take cover!
Mariah and Kuiper, make me deck saves as you come under assault from many snowballs.
It's like, stop, I can end this spell. I can.
Mariah, you duck and roll out the way, probably with a snowball
No
of you already
mercy!
armed. Kuiper.
It's a fucking massacre.
Diana just exit at this point, just to see Mariah get ready to launch one at Waffleberg. And Kuiper pretty much enacting the final scene of Platoon. Just looks at you all. Sighs, shakes her head. I don't suppose there was any of you lot that threw a snowball at me in there. Just walk over and just kind of
Nope.
pull you out the snowdrift.
Oh, hi.
Do you want to say that? Do you want to say that again?
I said no.
Okay. It's just that white and blue, kind of small, matched. Well, kind of matched your two's description. It's just looks between you and Mariah.
I was going to shoot the person who did it, so I don't think I'm going to be shooting myself. I hope not. I'm not sad. I'm
I
happy.
created snow so that Mariah could get revenge.
Waffleberg created a snow minigun because Waffleberg doesn't know when to stop.
Waffleberg created a snow minigun because Waffleberg has a problem.
Waffleberg's technically clinically insane. He's just gonna shoot Mariah with a single shot. Just a... Waffleberg.
Why can I hear hit markers?
Mercy.
I'm assuming you'll launch one straight back after that, Mariah.
Yep.
Ah!
Waffleberg will just fall to the ground.
Moonman, come to me. Hear my final words, my boy. Avenge me.
Waffleberg's gonna shoot Moonman with a minigun now.
Oh. Potoo. As you're trying to find the culprit, following the small trail of snow, as you enter the map room, it seems to be colder than usual. And you can make me a perception.
Perception. That is a 25.
As you're looking around, you kind of hear like an odd squeak sound, and then another, and then another. And you just start to see several poros emerging from in the room.
Huh.
Neither of them are Pinko, by the way. They're just actual poros.
Actual poor. Are these the culprits, or are they protecting the culprit?
Neither. They
Hmm.
seem more to just be looking around for something to eat.
Huh.
And then you get hit on the top of the head with a snowball.
Looks dead up.
Yep. And as you look dead up, you see a pair of eyes just gleaming at you from the dark with a mischievous laugh.
Turning a mischievous grin and squint.
The eyes seem to be like a piercing blue.
I think you'd have more fun if you came out.
No, this is a good advantage point. Not a snowball. All I know
I'm
is,
going.
all I know is it's a good job Delris isn't here. Delris will be catching the snowballs and throwing them back.
Oh. Hmm.
Are you really the ones they sent me here to find?
I wouldn't know.
So boring.
Just have Debbie sneak up and scare them out of their space.
As Devi sneaks up behind them, Devi is confronted by a Poro. But this Poro's a bit different than the others. This Poro has wings.
Oh,
You're a winged Poro?
No, that's just my friend.
Cool. So why are you looking for whoever you're looking for?
Because I got sent here to try and find help to rescue a friend.
Oh, well, me and my friends always have a tendency of doing that.
Yeah, but it's boring here. There's no snow. You can't really.
Oh, it may be boring for the moment, but if we can help, then why not?
I just imagine it's at that point, just like after saying there's no snow, you just start to hear doom music just getting louder and louder. Waffleberg just bursts into the room with a minigun.
I imagine that would probably happen.
I'm surprised
At
it hasn't.
some point, the other champions would get pulled into the chaos.
And the figure will hop down from their hiding spots to reveal themselves.
Ah, Winter Wonder Lulu.
You see this person.
Squid.
She
You
just.
look an awful lot like someone I know.
You mean that Yordle I threw a snowball at earlier? Yeah, she wanted to shoot me. That's not fun. Unless it's with a snowball.
Nah, maybe.
Anyway, you're the only one that actually thought to chase me.
Chasing is more of my thing.
I mean, I threw a snowball at the grumpy guy that slid outside. He didn't want to play, he just kind of sobbed. I threw a snowball at the cat. He got bored. Threw a
Oh,
snowball
I
at
guess
the lady with a moon on her head. She just cursed in some odd language.
a lot of them seem to be a bit of a sourpusses.
Wait, do you hear that?
Mm. Do
She's
you want
just
me
got
to
like,
roll?
her ears are going to perk up and just flick slightly. And then she's just going to grab your hand and just lead you off. She's going to lead you outside to where the others are. I heard snow falling.
They're resourceful.
Yep.
Hey guys, I found him. Or her. Or them. Or toast.
Waffleberg has built a fucking snow castle and is just using makeshift catapults to fire larger snowballs at people at this point with his minigun.
All will fear Waffleberg!
We just see Rangar's back end sticking out of one of the giant snowballs.
I just imagine it's just two giant forts on either side. Just Waffleberg's fort on one side, Mariah and Kuiper and Diana have just put one on the other side. It's like, this is more for protection.
Wilhelm! Load the cannons!
Oh no!
Blue man!
Continue to practice the T-spell.
Fire the cannons!
The cannons, which are made out of snow, obviously don't work because they're made out of snow. So Wilhelm just looks up at Waffleberg, looks at the cannon, looks up at Waffleberg, shoves some snow into one of his ranged weapons, fires it.
You know, for shits and giggles, I think I want to use the complex property of this right here. Let's add a little bit more ice.
Oh god. Oh. Let me just look this up. Is that an actual spell or was that a homebrew? Yeah, it's an actual spell. Good. That saves me some time. Okay. I just needed to make sure that this doesn't make damage. Like this doesn't damage
Oh, no.
people.
It doesn't do damage.
Okay.
I looked at it thoroughly beforehand because last round I was debating on using it.
150 feet, Jesus. Oh, in a 20-foot source cylinder, a 40-foot radius. So it'd cover almost all the garden. Probably like the
Cool.
outer reaches would be free.
We just hear the gardening guy. My petunias!
No, you just hear a cry from inside of Senna just be like, "You're cleaning that up when you're done." And this alternate version of Lulu, it's just going to giggle like, "Oh, I know the best way of how to play this. That side looks like it's winning. Time to equal the sides." She's going to point the staff at you, Waffleberg. And you feel yourself just get colder and colder as the area grows around you. Everyone else, you see Waffleberg turn into a small snowman.
It's Miniberg. Wait for Waffleberg's reaction.
Wilhelm. Activate Plan B. You just see Wilhelm and the blue mole dragging a fucking snow nuke.
I packed this full of TNT!
It's at this point.
Waffleberg doesn't know when enough's enough.
When a similar cry happens at the other fort, and the Snorty Hex head just pops up.
Oh my god!
I should probably cut to the chase then, just to before this all gets out of hand again. Don't want another great snow war.
Oh, it's about to.
Anyways, this is the person who threw the snowball.
Sorry, what? Waffleberg says, pressing the button to launch the snow nuke.
Odds or evens?
Evens. It's Zonian tech.
Yeah, it launches correctly.
The question is, does it stay solid when
There's
it launches?
there's a bit of a caveat here.
Go on.
This is all this is all done with shape water, which lasts not like an hour. So like the two fortresses would just start raising into the air. Just turn into like 1,000 snowballs. And just pelt Waffleberg.
No!
Just like just maniacal laughter.
See, they're less boring than you thought, eh?
I'm not worried about this being more entertaining than the actual Christmas session I have planned.
So wait, is it one singular thing or is it a bunch of small things?
It's a lot.
It's
At least
a
1,000.
lot.
It is snowball fury.
This is an entire pond of snow put into snowballs.
And probably one or two frozen koi at the same time.
Oh god.
You're getting slapped with a fish sand. How do you feel?
As the snowballs are coming down, Waffleberg is just going to yell, "Mariah! Activate sleeper agent code!
What?
Code, you're a doctor!
Anesthetic!
Moonman's injured! Give him an icy anesthetic!
Okay, it's okay. She'll just start patting him very vigorously on the head. You'll be fine. Heal
I'm
heal
losing
now.
concentration. No.
Make a concentration check.
Do I have to make a check?
Oh no, he's getting water instead.
Oh, now he's getting waterboard.
You were right. They are a bit more fun than I gave them credit for. Maybe you lot will do. So, she's just going to walk out, almost slip in a puddle. Well,
As Waffleberg's just washed down to the ocean.
at least things don't get any worse. Just one of those giant fish you see pass by an arcade just comes up. Oh, it got worse.
Yeah, Waffleberg's just floating in the ocean. He's gonna drop a coin. Take me away.
No! Jellfish! Jellfish!
Ocean end.
Oh. So she's going to look at her own and be like, so, I've been sent here by His Royal Highness to come get some help in saving His Royal Highness.
Okay.
Congratulations, you lot of the help.
Wait, you were sent here by a royal hiney to save a royal hiney. What's this got? There's a lot of asses in this. What?
Hello, friend. We got carried away.
She got sent here for help.
Yes.
No, you got carried away, Moonman. I was average Waffleberg.
No, you got washed away.
Oh, am I? Okay, I guess I'm still in the water.
No, you.
So I wonder. This is what
A
Nautilus
wave will
feels
just like push back and just push you back on land. It's like, "Tch."
Whee!
So, are you all willing to help?
Waffleberg doesn't know who you. Wait a second. Waffleberg knows who you are.
Mm.
She just still said, well, this is the first time we've met, so I don't know how you know who I am.
You look
bear
remarkably
a
like
striking
someone.
resemblance to a very specific individual.
Oh,
We
But
like-
sure, Waffleberg's willing to help.
you've met the other me
Waffleberg
then.
needs to stretch.
Yes.
Yeah,
The other you.
how best to put this? Portals, different realms, different realities, that whole shebang.
Cool. Are you going to turn us into Yordles again? And
No,
cool.
no, you're not.
Although existential crisis Waffleberg is funny to watch.
Do that and I'll shoot you.
Waffleberg says, holding no
I don't know
minigun.
that spell.
Cool.
I could send you all to snowman.
Really?
Yeah, about that, could you turn me back to normal?
Oh, right, yeah. Turns Waffleberg back.
Thank you.
So, she just claps her hands together. Oh, one moment. She's just going to quickly race back inside. And like 5 minutes later, she'll return with 3 snowmen. These are coming along too. She's just going to set them down on the ground. Hang on, I need to try and remember which ones they were.
Hmm.
Blue person, other blue person, but slightly see-through. No shirt man. They're asleep.
Yes, they will be coming-ish.
They're asleep, so I decided to do this. So, shoe clap around together. Are we all ready to go?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay. Oh, sorry, sure.
Yep. And you? She looks to Mariah.
Me?
Are you ready to go?
Never, but sure.
That's what I like to hear. Just creates a portal and hops through it. You can see like the little poros that were, well, most of the poros that were in the map room following.
Freaking Lucian instead of be like, where'd all these poros come from?
Where'd all these poros come from? And no, you can't keep one. But you don't let me have anything fun. Rengar, stop eating it.
Honestly, I wouldn't think that Rengar would eat a poro.
It's small and scurrying around. It probably catches attention. He's not had anything good to hunt in a bit. And as you all head through the portal, you all find yourselves on a large, cold, wintry landscape with glistening lights in the distance. And the portal will close behind you. So, your lots have been summoned to rescue the Poro King. Because he has been kidnapped, unfortunately. You'd be surprised how easy it is to kidnap him, unfortunately. Just kind of hovering something in his face and yeah.
Interesting.
Who was it that stole him again this time? She just got it up to her chin. Oh yeah, there were 2 people that stole him. Like 2 people working together to try and take over Snowdown, as it is. Odd guy in an odd beanie, 2 odd coloured eyes, kind of a pointy nose. And a guy wearing an odd mask and odd goggles. Kind of an odd vibe to him. They are
Santa?
Oh dear.
What's up?
Are the puppers okay?
Oh, can you hear them?
yeah.
Yeah.
They're fine. They're in the other room. They're freaking out.
They sound
Oh.
like they're going to war on something.
They're planning on it. They heard somebody outside. They're okay though.
No.
So I just hear the thing of, oh yes, they're going to war. I see the gif in the D&D chat of the little dog with the gun.
I'm at my parents and they babysit and
That's
kids
fair.
over. So they're put into they're kind of locked upstairs. And so they have the runabout upstairs but when they hear somebody moving downstairs, they
They like lead.
So, should just smile, look around and be like, you might need to be able to get more information over whereabouts they are and who they are at the village. For me, I need to take care of the little ones for now. Make sure none of them get stolen. Probably meet you back at the village. I say probably because who knows? This is like the third party I've had to train someone to get this thing sorted.
The third party.
You don't want to know what happened to the other two.
Right. So,
First one kind of got frozen into statues. The second one got retconned.
your fourth wall breaking. Retcon.
No, that's just what we call the weapon here, the retconner. Kind of just wipes you from existence.
Oh, that's
Ugh.
scary.
Very much so.
So, in the village, where do we start for information?
Who's the most trustworthy person in the village? Oh, of course, the gift giver. Go talk to Brom.
Ooh. What does Brom look like?
Do you not have Santa in your world? That's how
He
does
just
know.
kind of shrugs.
yes, we do have Santa in my. Hi.
Womp womp.
Oh my.
Oh. Tall, shirtless, built like a barn door, wide eyes. Where's Fred?
Oh! So 95% of Freljordian meld.
I don't know what the Freljord is.
It's a snowy place, kind of like this, except instead of snowball fights, they shoot arrows at each other, chuck axes, and talk about how they murdered something. Also, they get really, really drunk. No offense, Alekxander, Delris, and Alari, who are asleep.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Very macho.
You might be able to get some help from these elves down there. But, yeah, good luck. Let's just go scurry off with the Poros. And given I don't want the others to miss out too much, and given we are coming up to 2 hours, I'm going to call it there, just because it leaves it in a nice position to start up the Christmas session next week.
No problem.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So,
Thank you very much.
yeah, thank you all, and thank you all for tuning in, as we'll see you next time on Dark Tides of Runeterra.
Very well.
Unless someone's got an odd noise to sign us out on.
No. Right.
Oh.
Stop. Don't. No. Okay, that one was. No. Okay.
Would Bobby Bob like to sign us out?
Bye bye.